Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. The ultimate tragedy is not the oppression and cruelty by the bad people, but the silence over that by the good people. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. We are not makers of history. We are made by history. We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. If a man has not discovered something that he will die for, he isn't fit to live. I look to a day when people will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Nothing in all the world is more dangerous than sincere ignorance and conscientious stupidity. The function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Intelligence plus character. That is the goal of true education. Human progress is neither automatic nor inevitable. Every step toward the goal of justice requires sacrifice, suffering, and struggle. The tireless exertions and passionate concern of dedicated individuals. Freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor. It must be demanded by the oppressed. I believe that unarmed truth and unconditional love will have the final word in reality. This is why right, temporarily defeated, is stronger than evil, triumphant. He who passively accepts evil is as much involved in it as he who helps to perpetrate it. He who accepts evil without protesting against it is really cooperating with it. All labor that uplifts humanity has dignity and importance, and should be undertaken with painstaking excellence. Man must evolve for all human conflict a method which rejects revenge, aggression, and retaliation. The foundation of such a method is love. History will have to record that the greatest tragedy of this period of social transition was not the strident clamor of the bad people, but the appalling silence of the good people. A man dies when he refuses to stand up for that which is right. A man dies when he refuses to stand up for justice. A man dies when he refuses to take a stand for that which is true. Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend. That old law about an eye for an eye leaves everybody blind. The time is always right to do the right thing. Whatever your life's work is, do it well. A man should do his job so well that the living, the dead, and the unborn could do it no better. We must develop and maintain the capacity to forgive. He who is devoid of the power to forgive is devoid of the power to love. There is some good in the worst of us, and some evil in the best of us. When we discover this, we are less prone to hate our enemies. An individual has not started living until he can rise above the narrow confines of his individualistic concerns to the broader concerns of all humanity. Every man must decide whether he will walk in the light of creative altruism or in the darkness of destructive selfishness. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more videos.